Hey guys, how's it going? So welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be continuing my cleaning series by cleaning the CPU cooler. Mine is an air cooler, so I will be cleaning the fan, the heatsink, and then pretty much reapplying thermal paste. So let's just get right into it. So the things we're going to use today are some isopropyl alcohol, pretty much a bowl to pour the alcohol into, some Q-tips, and some basic computer tools. Oh yeah, and thermal paste. The only tool I'm actually going to use out of here is the screwdriver with a Phillips head bit. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have no power going to your computer. Right here I am removing the side panel. So I'm going to remove the coolant fan. It's held on by these two little bar bracket type things, and just unplug it from the motherboard. So now I'm going to take my Phillips head screwdriver and loosen the 4 screws that hold the cooler onto the CPU. And you pretty much want to turn counterclockwise, and once you get those removed, you want to kind of pull upwards. Thermal paste kind of makes it sticky, so you have to deal with that. As you can see here, there's some dust on the fan blades, and there's a little bit on the other side. Then the actual heatsink, it kind of got some dust that's kind of embedded in it. You can actually see the outline of the fan. So we'll get these clean. So now I'm going to take the Q-tips and the isopropyl alcohol and pretty much just start going to town on cleaning all the surface areas of the fan.
Wow.
So now I'm going to clean the thermal paste off the heatsink. And I'm also going to use the alcohol as well to try to get it as clean as possible. Since I don't really have any tools to clean the actual fins of this heatsink, I am just going to wash it out with water. It's made of aluminum, so it should not rust. Not 100% sure, but we'll find out eventually. So now I'm going to clean off the thermal paste off the CPU to make sure that's all clean before I put the heatsink back on. So here's the new thermal paste, and I'm only going to do about a pea-sized portion. So now I'm going to replace the heatsink. If you're wondering, I used a hairdryer pretty much to get all the moisture out of the fins. So I'm going to tighten down the 4 screws, pretty much catty cornered. So I'll do 1 screw and then go to the other side and then kind of just do that and then tighten it down to where it feels snug. So now I'm going to replace the coolant fan. These little bracket thingies are a little complicated to work with. The fan actually has some rubber stoppers that actually goes towards the heatsink, so you know which way the fan needs to be facing. And the last thing to do is pretty much plug in the CPU fan back into the motherboard. So I actually pulled out the RAM to give myself a little more room in the previous clips, but here it is, we are done now. So that's going to be it for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of content, please consider subscribing. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know where to leave them. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and until the next one, bye.